There's a Trinidad killer incident that we mentioned earlier on in the week that has been trending a lot, trending big time. Some radio stations have decided not to play the song because of the legal issues surrounding it. And I think from a YouTube perspective, I'm not too sure if it's still on YouTube, you know. I think that they get pulled along from YouTube too, you know. But I'll double check that, yeah? Right? Because of the copyright infringement with the beat, with the rhythm. And, you know, the people keep calling for it. I'm seeing a lot of talk. They're saying, why all you fighting killer and this, that, and the other. And I think people have to understand, you know, that there is something called intellectual property, right? And it's across the board. It could be for your business. It not just applies to music, and a lot of people might not be familiar with those laws. So Brandbig is one of the specialist legal minds in that sphere. So we're going to chat with him for a short period of time this morning in the first hour and just get some information as it relates to that. Yesterday, well, I see people talking about the Coco song, boy. All in here, yeah, the Coco song. We'll pull it up this morning because sampling is also a big part of the music industry as well. And it's a strong sample when you listen to it. And you do have to get permission. Certain permissions have to be granted. You have to go sign up certain documents, so on and so forth. But Big will give us some information on all of that. But we'll get into the news day because I got to catch Brandbig very early this morning before he leaves to go to court because he's going to have to get to court on time. All right. Family and journalists bid fond farewell to Jones P. Madeira, true patriot and great mentor, is the headline in the paper this morning. Of course, Jones P. Madeira would have been one of the stalwarts in media. I believe he started back in the, I born in 77, so I grew up with these guys in the media as prominent figures. I think he started in the 60s, if I'm not mistaken. And he would have been a part of Radio 610, British Broadcasting Corporation. I think he was also part of the Caribbean Broadcasting Union. Yeah, TTT, of course. All right, he produced a lot of radio programs too. But I know he was TTT for sure. And he was also editor-in-chief of the Trinidad Guardian and, I believe, Newsday as well. All right? And I think one of the most defining and unforgettable moments in his career is when, during the attempted coup, during the attempted coup, I think he was one of the people that they held hostage. Not so? I believe so, Jones P. Madeira. So, I mean, he went through it all. All right? Yeah. But, you know, that's when, you know, journalism, I suppose, was journalism back then, as opposed to what it has evolved into today. And he will be greatly missed. I am sure of that. Not just by his family, but those in the media as well. I would imagine he would have guided a lot of media personalities throughout the years. So he was laid to rest yesterday. All right? In Santa Rosa, I believe it was. Yes, Santa Rosa RC Church. Woodford Street, Arima. All right? So that's on the front page. And then you have resume hangings to curb crime. Interesting. All right, so we're going to get to that. Let's see what they have to say about that. Traumatized Princess-Tong home invasion victim says resume hangings to curb crime. An elderly Princess-Tong home invasion victim who narrowly escaped the ordeal with his life thanks to his nephew's brave efforts on the morning of January 15th believes hangings must resume to curb crime. Sitting with Newsday inside his Mount Stewart home on January 16, the 76-year-old man who did not want his name published recounted the horrifying ordeal he believed he would lose his life in. And the pensioner said he woke up around 4 a.m. and took his dog out for a walk. And while standing in his yard shortly after 5 a.m., he said he heard a vehicle stop, but did not pay much attention to it, believing someone came to the nearby gym. However, before he knew it, he said 3 masked men came at him and with a gun to his head forced him inside his house. That's the video that we aired yesterday morning. Well, it was his nephew. I thought it was his son, but it's his nephew. So that elderly gentleman is saying to the son, resume hangings, and let me get this crime thing under control. I've been saying that. A lot of people have been saying that, but I have been saying that for years upon years upon years. It was me. Every day, I would empty at least 10 cells and send you to the gallows. It's simple. Once you sentence to death, I come in for you. That's me. We ain't playing. You understand? And I would make sure it could happen. Right? And whichever international bodies want to take me to task on that, that's their business. Because those are the things that has to start happening if we get to get this thing under control. They have to see that people are serious. That the state is serious. They set up pussyfooting, listen, and tiptoeing around the issues, surrounding the crime situation. It's ridiculous now, man. And the man is right. I understand how he feels. And he would be traumatized. Anybody would. You understand? You have a man put a gun to your head. Like when the man put the gun to my head when I get robbed, when I take the car. You understand what I'm telling you? You start to look at things differently, eh? Right? For me, it's more about vengeance than fear or being traumatized or mentally affected. And it has nothing to do with that. It's about vengeance for me. And I say that, all I watch my face good when I say that. Eh? For me, it's about vengeance. Prisons officer charged with possession of contraband. All right, so he's been charged. Hines says Maurice Julian's death not caused by lack of water. Well, well, let me tell you something. Eh? You know, for the love of God, let me take a read in this real quick. Minister of National Security Fitzgerald Hines says that a lack of water was not an issue in the fire that claimed the lives of MP Lisa Maurice Julian and her 2 children on December the 16th. A statement from the Ministry of National Security on January 15 said Hines received a report from the 3-man committee tasked with examining the events surrounding the fire in addition to reviewing the performance of the Arima and Tunapuna fire stations on January 10th. He said he had shared the contents with the chairman of the National Security Council, the Prime Minister, as well as consumed some of it himself. Lord Father. He went on to say, quote, I am not entirely at liberty to speak on the matter just yet, as it is due for the full consideration of the National Security Council, but I think I am at liberty to say one thing. And Hines, in replying to a statement made earlier on the show by Professor Selwyn Kojo, that the December 16 deaths were caused by a lack of water available to the fire service, said, quote, that is not the case. And he said, I will go no further, but simply to record for the national community that water was not the issue. And that's it. And of course, Marvin Gonzalez strongly denied the claim by the fire service about the lack of water. But look at here in the paper again. Because Gonzalez said, and it's printed again in the paper, when I brought this up the first time, I said, well, maybe it's a misprint. Maybe it's a typo. Maybe it was 5:30 and not 4:30. But it's in the paper again today, so I go in with what I'm reading. Gonzalez said at 4:30 a.m. on December the 16th, WASA was alerted to the fire on Farfar Street in the heart of Arima. Right? Now, I remember when I read the article back then, in December, they said that the fire started at 5:30 a.m. So unless WASA is the wizard from Lord of the Rings, Sauron, or whatever his name is, Sauron, and have a ball that's seeing everything, and could have seen the future by an hour, something had to be wrong somewhere. That timeline ain't matching up. Because I remember reading where the fire service said they were on another call of another fire that took place before. And that this fire here, the report came in at 5:40. If I'm not mistaken, your timeline's not matching up. And let me tell you something. You could talk all kind of talk. You could say all kind of thing. You could do all kind of do. But you see a timeline, if the timing don't add up, because numbers don't lie. So if the time does not add up, right? Something is wrong somewhere. And remember, the media went and talked to people in the area, and people in the area said, yes, they do have problems of water there. But like some people said, including Paul Nahus yesterday with this report, don't be surprised if they try to throw the fire service, under the bridge. And before I go on to that, it is not about why we investigating this in the first place. To establish whose fault it is, or to establish the shortcomings in the fire service. Yesterday we spoke about the resources that the fire service has, or lacks, for that matter. You cannot expect to give a carpenter a job to do and don't supply a hammer or nails or any tools that the carpenter needs. Right? A carpenter must have tools in order to get the job done. Whether it's building a table, a cabinet, a wardrobe, wherever it is. You must have tools. So I only hope that when they do release this report, unless it goes like some of the other reports that we get and it never reach the public. Remember like the Vincent Nelson report that Al-Rawi waved when he was Attorney General and said, look, we have the report here and we're going to give it to the media, and the media never get the report. I'm not going on with that Vincent Nelson matter, by the way. Anyway, unless this is a clear, or there is a clear intention to properly assess the fire service, because you're going into the dry season, you're in the dry season rather, then you're wasting time if you're looking to use this report to point the finger at the fire service and use them as some scapegoat for some reason. The other day there was a fire somewhere on the Manzanilla Road. Was it the Plumitan Road or something so? And when I mentioned, I said, well, where's the Plumitan Road and how long is that road and where's the closest fire station? And people sent me messages on it. It is ridiculous to think that you can have a fire station or one fire station, and some of them don't have tenders, we know that. But it is ridiculous to think that you could have one fire station covering a whole massive constituency or area, right? Because how fast are they going to get there? When a fire breaks out, depending on certain elements like wind and so on and so forth, a house could burn down in a matter of minutes. So by the time the fire service reach, the house done burn down, it's just for them to hook up the hose and out the fire. But the damage is done. And if anybody gets trapped inside, their lives will be lost. Because everything as it relates to security or any type of response to any kind of disaster that might occur is based on response time. Response time is everything. I keep saying that. Time. Right? I've had these discussions in the past. I ain't even going into the whole nitty-gritty of it. It's the same thing we were talking about during the pandemic. The length of time that it takes you to get from one point to the other in terms of if you had get this virus that they were claiming was... Anyway, let me not go back into that. It's all about treatment and the speed that somebody gets the treatment at. So if you have people sitting on for 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 days and a whole week and they're not being treated, or if they're in the hospital and they can't get medication, expect the worst to happen. Everything is based on time. And the faster you get relief for something, is the more your chances of survival. That is common sense. That's just simple logic. You don't need a rocket scientist to come here and tell you that. Missing oil rig worker's wife sits out birthday service. Boy, we'll talk about this one on the VAT refunds in a little bit. Rowlita Media, please don't forget me. Who's Rowley? I think I've forgotten already. Only joking, it's Friday. I'll let take it easy. Minister Young says, let the media do fact-checking. But you know, fact-checking is a hell of a thing, you know. When we were fact-checking during the pandemic, remember the media was fact-checking for all it went? Yeah. It turned out that all they were telling you were not facts. All remember that, fellas? But the media do the fact-checking. The same media that carry all down the river and run campaign and telling you, go and tell your children to go and take needle and all kind of things when they didn't need it. Yeah, man. Let the media do the fact-checking. No. I good. I'll do the fact-checking myself, if you don't mind. All right. So I'll tell you what. Let me get to Olive's house. We'll get to the first break. We'll get Brand Big on. You go pull the cocoa tune for me now. Right, Director? The cocoa tune from Mr. Lion. I want that when we're coming back in. Just a little piece of it before we get to Big. Right? I think everybody familiar with Trinidad Killer Eskimo song. All right, so introducing Olive's House Senior Care Facility located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. And Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. It's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. Now, the service is always warm and friendly as all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. So find out more about the services offered by contacting Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919, or 374-4165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram, and that is Olive's House. And with that, we take a break. When we come back from that break, Brandbig will join us via Zoom for a very quick conversation on intellectual property rights. Yeah. Oh, and for those of you who were, well, they might be on Facebook running, right? Yeah. Okay, so if you went to Facebook because you wasn't getting us on YouTube, just go back and refresh the YouTube page. And we there. All right? Nice. So, we are going to take a break. When we come back from that break, we'll get Brandbig on. A little intellectual property rights conversation, copyright and all kind of thing. We'll come back to that. Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bank. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine. Nobody can stop the bacchanal. We run the carnival. Wait till you see we on the road. Tell them this, if you're nothing, if you're nothing.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
TNT, join us as we celebrate these legendary, iconic legacies in a memorable night of music, memories, and magic. In, gone, but not forgotten.
I feel like
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seal as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macal's Asia as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Rason Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Reserve $300 and general admission $250. But hear this, all general admission tickets bought by Saturday, 18th January cost $75 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Are you living with pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes? Manage it with the unique Jameson 100% complete multivitamin with 400 micrograms of chromium to lower blood glucose, lutein for your eyes, B vitamins for energy, vitamin C and lycopene for antioxidant support. Take a step towards a healthier tomorrow and make the proactive switch to Jameson today.
Everybody sipping up the juice. Everybody drinking up the juice. Everybody buying up the juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. 0 sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for so. Boost up the energy when they want to go. 100% natural, what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution, we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say, renew the power in you.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Barrel Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
TNT, join us as we celebrate these legendary, iconic legacies in a memorable night of music, memories, and magic in Gone But Not Forgotten.
I feel like home.
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seal as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macau Asia as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farmer Nappy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Chrison Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Reserve $300 and general admission $250. But hear this, all general admission tickets bought by Saturday, 18th January cost $75 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
I feel like that's it right there. Look how the mass have wear. Everybody charge up. We going higher. Full of energy.
All right, people, so we're back on Breaking Dawn this morning. We're just about 23 minutes away from the hour of 7 o'clock. We've got Brian Big with us via Zoom this morning. Brian, boy, shirt and tie and pony jacket yet. I know you got caught this morning, so we'll be brief. So good morning to you, and you go ahead and say good morning to the audience and everybody.
Good morning, Stephan. Good morning to everyone. I want to say a special good morning as well to one of my uncles who is going back to Miami today, who watches the show. He tells me he enjoys watching the program.
All right, nice man. And of course, I have to extend condolences to you. I know you lost an uncle. He was laid to rest yesterday, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right, nice man. Close ties?
Very close.
All right. Well, condolences to you and the family on your loss again. All right?
Thank you very much.
I come to you this morning seeking guidance and your intellect on a specific subject matter. You know, we're in the Carnival season, and you know what they say, Carnival is bacchanal. There are two things that need to be pointed out here as to why we're having this discussion. One, Trinidad Killer released a song over the weekend gone, and it's named Eskimo on the Big Links rhythm, which is right now the biggest rhythm in the whole Carnival so far. He did not get permission, apparently, from those who have the rights to that rhythm to jump on the rhythm and sing a song. So there's been some controversy there, and apparently some legal matters to be dealt with, which we'll find out from you in due course. The second part of it is that Kes have a tune called Kokoti. And there's also an artist by the name of, I think it's Mr. Lion, who has a song named Coco from since 2023. And it's very similar, and it could be a sample. It's sounding like a sample to me as a man with a DJing background. So we're talking about one, sampling, and two, property rights in terms of the rhythm. Well, both is property rights, whether you're sampling or you're jumping on a rhythm. So let's get an understanding of what we're dealing with. Is this copyright issue or intellectual property issue?
Well, again, good morning. Well, copyright is a type of intellectual property.
Okay.
Now, the first thing you must ask is, what is intellectual property? Well, intellectual property is works of the mind that has now been expressed, but it's expressed in different ways, right? Because if it is in your mind, unless you are Spock from Star Trek, who can take it out of your mind, how would you know it is expressed until you do it?
Right.
And it is done in many ways. So it could be done in the form of a trademark, which is a sign or symbol, or some form of logo. It could be done in the form of copyright. Copyright means that the works that you would have done or created is then owned by you. All right, but there are different ways that you can also copyright stuff. But I'll get to that very quickly and shortly. All right, then you also have what's called a patent. A patent is an invention. Right? Then you also have what is called geographical indications, where a intellectual property product comes from a certain country that has given it a geographical indication. I'll give you an example. The best known geographical indication in the world is actually Scotch whiskey, which comes from Scotland. Hence why it's called Scotch whiskey.
Scotch whiskey, right.
Anything else, you have to give it its name from the region that it's from. Example, you have Tennessee whiskey because it's from Tennessee. So it can't be called Scotch whiskey, right? So you have Irish whiskey, right? So you also have industrial designs, wherein which a design that is created that is so definite that it has to be protected under industrial design. I'll give you a very good example. One of the most renowned industrial designs in Trinidad and Tobago was actually the overpass, which was created by Mr. John Humphrey.
Right.
So the original design is an industrial design.
Right.
That's owned by him, right? So you ask about the history of copyright, especially when it comes to music. Now, copyright is protected by the author who has created it, right? Where it is 50 years plus the timeline of the author, all right? The only country in the world, or so I should say, the only two countries in the world that has seen to expand copyright of any product was in the United States of America with Mickey Mouse, where Congress had approved for it to expand from 50 years to 75 years, as well as in Jamaica, where the Jamaican government passed a law to expand and extend the copyright of Bob Marley's estate.
Okay.
Right? So we must understand as well that there are ways of protecting your copyright. You can do via statutory declaration where you declare this is my work. Then you have what is called the poor man's copy, wherein which you take it, put it in an envelope, seal it, mail it back to yourself. Right? Now, yes, we are in the season of Carnival. So there is something called intellectual property in music.
Right.
Right? Because you are an author of a song and you create a song, you protect it. Now, yes, you raise the issue of sampling. So what is sampling? Sampling is where you have taken a track, a rhythm, a tune from anybody's existing music, existing, I say again, that has been done before, and you have used it. But you must also, you should also, and I stress on, you should or ought to get permission from the original author.
Right.
Right? Because of the fact that that is someone's creation. All right. Now, you know, in the music business, especially in the soca industry, the king of IP is Marshall Montano. Marshall Montano has protected his name, the double M, his image, right, by means of trademarks. he has also copyright. All his music is under his copyright.
Right.
But what also Marshall did is that, back in the days where you could have burned a CD
Yeah.
and say you have it as yours, Marshall was able to also ensure that you could not even burn his music. Right?
Seriously?
Yeah, Marshall did that. Right? Also, I'm sure you've heard of a band called Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They have done it as well, like that. They have done it.
Okay.
So it is only right that you ought to get the permission. Now, I heard that you raised a matter with Trinidad Killer. Now, I will not say I think that prejudice that matter.
Right.
Right? As I understand it is currently in its
Yeah,
round
they're
of
going to
legal
sort out their
issues.
thing from a legal
Right?
standpoint.
You
Let me
understand?
ask you something, though, before you get to the killer issue. Some radio stations have taken the position that they're not going to play the song because of the copyright issue with the rhythm. Some radio stations are playing it. Is a radio station in any way liable for playing a song that isn't legally,
It is possible, but not always.
Okay.
So radio stations, to protect themselves, right? It will always be advised that they will not play a song where there is some legal ramification with it.
Right.
All right? Because at the end of the day, everyone ought to protect themselves.
Right.
All right? If you would recall, there was a major copyright matter in the US, and with actually Didi, who
And
was
Sting.
known as the king, yeah, and which was known as he was known as the king of sampling,
Oh, yeah.
right? And way in which they were not, everything wasn't settled with that, and there were two major radio stations in New York City that took the decision to not play the song,
Right.
because of the fact that Sting's agents asked that it not be played.
Okay.
So that has happened before, right? But what we must understand as well, Stephan, right, that a man's property is his own,
Right.
right? And we must also make it known that if you want to use someone's creation, you ought to get permission.
Right.
Because of the fact there's issue of proceeds, there's issues in which an artist will collect monies from it, right?
Right.
So the original author would not like to know that you are benefiting
From what they have
from
created.
yeah.
Yeah,
So Killer will and them will work out their stuff. I'm sure it will, because
Right.
I listened to the song, and a very nice song,
Yeah.
right? And we've had where also persons who create rhythms, because rhythm making is now part of music.
Right.
That's because the music has so evolved from just using instruments
From an
to
entire
now,
band with instruments in the room and
Yeah.
keyboard man and everything.
Yeah.
Now
So
you
now
can do
you
that,
can-
everything
now
computerized
creating
now, yeah.
rhythms. And we have seen where even artists buy the rights to the rhythm,
Yeah.
right? Where, example, the Young Brother, which I have to say is a wonderful song, all right? And I understand that rhythm has now been bought by an artist, so he would have control of it.
Right.
We have seen where some artists who will make sure and make it known that they have gotten the permission.
Right.
Artists have also done that as well, right? But we've also seen, I'll give you an example. We had a very prominent soca artist here who has now gone to the great beyond. I wouldn't call his name, but had used a character from from Marvel, and Marvel Incorporated had to say, "Hey, you can't use that without my permission, without our permission."
Right.
Eventually, which he got it,
Right.
because we must understand that we don't live in a bubble, or we don't live so remote that you don't think that anything in here stays here. We are part of a global society.
Yeah, because just a jump in there. You know, it's interesting because as you mentioned that with Marvel, right? And the Marvel character. And well, I know well, Blacks was my boy. So I know it's Hulk you're talking about, right? But it's interesting, and I guess that's a testament to how much soca has grown. Because I remember back in the day when Wayne Rodriguez sang Footstep, right? Every step right? Every step you take, I want to stamp it. That was a sample. But I don't think the whole copyright issue and things like that was as, I mean, I know there was a copyright issue with it, if I remember well, right? And I think it was something like it could not be played internationally, but it could have been played in the Caribbean because of some, I'm not too sure if I'm accurate on that. Maybe you could explain it. If for us in the Caribbean here who sample international music, that there are restrictions, or at least there were back then when soca wasn't really the international song that it is now.
So it was then kept within one jurisdiction.
Right,
all
jurisdiction, yes.
Right. So further to that, all right, we also had where animated media, where soca had to be played in the court. When an artist was challenging another artist for using his music, and they had to play it in court because he was saying 2 lines of my song was being used, and they had to play the song. All right. Okay. We have had, there have been cases internationally where a person just used 2 seconds of a song, which is like the beat and the rhythm.
Right.
2 seconds. But, like I said, you don't live in a bubble. And there were persons who heard it and say, well, wait, nah, that opening of the track songing like Mr. So-and-so song.
Yeah.
And obviously, the man lawyered up. So I always say, I have actually advised some soca artists already, and chutney artists, persons in the music industry, and some of them you know, right, because you have told them to come to me, is that get legal advice before you do anything.
Right.
Right? Before you do anything, because you don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
You don't want, let's say you're performing your song and you're jamming and you're, right? And all of a sudden you see a good lawyer come and bring a nice little letter to you and say, sir, you need to stop.
Yeah.
You understand? Because those things do happen.
It happens, and that's what
right?
that's why I think you've explained everything well this morning. But what I want you to leave people with before we run out of time here, we have a lot of young artists coming up in the industry. We have a lot of producers who coming up as well, because you know with generations come the new crop, right? We also have, from a business perspective, a lot of young aspiring entrepreneurs, okay? So in terms of whether it is business, whether it is music, the advice and the importance of copywriting and trademarking your logos, you know, any creative thing that you put in out there, the importance of it, and that do not think that anything is too small to copyright, because like you said, Marshall copyright don't take big too. So nothing, you know, do not underestimate the gravity of your creation, or the magnitude of something that you have created, and think, well, that's too small to copyright or trademark. Because
well, let me go even further, my friend.
Yeah.
Where that intellectual property continues to evolve.
Okay.
Right? Where from a trademark for a logo, a symbol, a sign, has also been evolved to what you call a sound mark. All right? Where as I always tell people, the country that is heavy in intellectual property is Japan.
Okay.
Right? Nintendo has created sound marks, right, for Mario Brothers, where the Mario Brothers song is protected. For all of you who from the old Nintendo days, when you hit the box to get the the coin.
Bing, bing,
Right.
yeah.
That is a sound mark protected by Nintendo.
Right.
Right? You have also the movie Godzilla.
Mm.
The Godzilla roar is a protected sound mark.
Right.
Right? The roar from MGM Lion is a protected sound mark as well.
Yeah.
So artists must also understand that your trademark may not be your name or symbol, but your trademark could be how you enter a song, how you start a song.
Hui.
Right? So you understand? Yeah. See?
Yeah.
And don't doubt he will protect that sooner.
Right.
Right? We must also I'll give you an example. Look in front of you. You have a product being shown right in front of you. Those products are also is protected.
Right.
Because as a trademark, once you see the little R, that means it is registered.
Registered. Right.
Right? You also have it shows, can't remember the term right now, but maybe means it's pending.
Right.
When you see the little C, means it's protected in copyright.
Copyright.
Right? You understand? So I always tell people that know your intellectual property rights.
Right.
Know your IP rights. I know some artists, when I tell them, I say, man, you have a very good product. Why you not protecting your interests?
Yeah.
And someone will say, nah, man, don't worry about that. And when your song blow up and it's big and it's bad, all right? And you see somebody trying to do the same kind of symbol like you, but you understand something?
Yeah.
If he gonna register his mark before you, you can't come now and say,
you can't use that.
that is my mark. Well,
Yeah.
guess what, buddy? You didn't choose to protect your rights.
Right.
So you must understand. Even if you work for a company, and you decide to take the name of the company and go and do something with it. But you would say, but I created this, but you work for the company, sir. So it's not it's the company's own.
Right. Right.
So you must understand there are a lot of rights that people must learn.
Right.
I had a local client, and I tell people too, you have to have an open mind when you're understanding intellectual property.
Okay.
Where two brothers fight each other for a symbol. Because why? Both of them was working in the company, but the same symbol, and one decide, you know what, I think I could do better and make it better. And goes, and what he does, he just change one part of the name. And he say that's different to him. But no, it's not. Because it's phonetically similar.
Ah, right.
Understand? So again, intellectual property law, I only got to understand and learn this law when I worked at the intellectual property office, where I was a trademark examiner.
Okay.
So I've seen some of my trademarks that I have registered. So I was like, hey, look my mark, boy. Right? So we must learn that law is not only where a man get locked up. Law is not only where you want to sell a piece of land. Law is not only where you want to form a contract or do a divorce.
Right.
Or do things for children. There are other aspects in law.
In law.
Intellectual property is one.
All right. Well, Brian, thanks a lot for your time this morning. I know you got to get to court. Best of luck in court today. And thanks for the information, man. Valuable.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, man.
No
Take it
problem.
easy. Enjoy the weekend.
Before I go, my friend, I have to tell you that, again, my uncle told me, he also went to your Christmas event.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, he really enjoyed it.
Yes, I think I met him, yes.
Yeah. And my family watches your show a lot. So we all, as you know, we all met yesterday. So to all of them, good morning.
Right.
And my mother especially is a big fan of you.
Okay, all right, nice one. Tell I
So-
say hi, man.
So good morning, and always remember that no matter where we are on the table, we are still leading in trophies on you in the league.
All right, Mr.
That's
Man,
why
I
you
hear
will walk alone.
But at the end of
That's
the
why
season,
you will
we'll fix
always
that.
walk alone.
All right, later.
Take care, my friend. Have a good morning.
Yeah, man. That is Brad Big on the inside, man. And that's a little information on intellectual property law. something that, you know, everybody should know for those of you watching at home. You know, these are things that you need. People usually don't pay attention to these things in Trinidad and Tobago, and we go along doing business, you know, in this kind of nonchalant way, because it's usually something that is at the back of the line in terms of priority at times for people who don't know and don't understand. But you could get yourself in some trouble and you don't protect your creative, all right? So we wanted to get that information out there. And while we're talking about laws, AJ Academic, let me get that now. So attention to all future lawyers. Time is running out for the LPC. And if you are an LLB holder or a law student, don't let your hard-earned degrees sit idle. Now is the perfect time to take the next step in your legal career with the LPC. Join AJ Academic Agency and Leeds Beckett University free open day on January 26th, 2025 at the Scarlet Ibis Room, Hilton Hotel, Trinidad. And this takes place from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and then from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. You can hear from current LPC students about their real-world experience, learn how the LPC versus the SQE affects students starting their LLB after 2021. You can get essential insights on recent LPC changes. Meet Ian Diofla from Leeds Beckett University. Limited spots are available. You have to RSVP now, and this is your chance to learn what's next for your legal career. Don't wait. Attend and start that journey today. And for bookings and registration, you can go to www.ajacademicagency.com. You can email your inquiries to ajacademicagency@gmail.com, or you can call or WhatsApp 302-1927 or 362-6944. And with that, we take a break. When we come back from the break, little cash flow problems for those businesses trying to get the tax refunds, and PriceSmart can't get foreign exchange. Woo! Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bank. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Nobody can stop the Canal. We run the Carnival. Wait till you see we on the road. Tell them this, give you nothing, 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 give you nothing. We gave it nothing. Place it over, we turn it over. Chance it over, we turn it over.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. At Better Life Ostomy Care, they understand and offer a wide range of products and services that will allow ostomates to lead a better life, from colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. They also have RN care available for ostomy home care with affordable starter packages. No need to look for nurse or supply. Everything is just a phone call away. Better Life Ostomy Care is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. You can call them at 308-6709 or 472-5878 or visit their website at www.betterlifeostomycareTT.com to find out more about their offerings. You can also write to them at betterlifeostomycareTT@gmail.com or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Care, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more.
Cars, sports, careers, food. We men always talk about these things, but not about our health. Did you know that testosterone is responsible for muscle mass, strength, deep voice, healthy hair growth, and the sex drive? With low testosterone, we may not achieve our potential. The good news is that Jameson Power for Men is an excellent testosterone support. Take Jameson Power for Men and perform to your max. Jameson, here for your health.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta's Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
Whatever part of the world you're tuning in, 10 minutes past the hour, 7 o'clock this Friday morning, and we're going to get to a few stories that was in the paper. We'll open the phone line, take some calls in a little bit. Before we do that, Eden Heights. So Eden Heights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean, and they offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, halotherapy, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. And they also offer consultation services, including knee, shoulder, back pain, heart disease, high blood pressure, supplements, diabetes, child counseling, and much more. So at Eden Heights Clinic, they understand that your health is your wealth. So get in touch with them now to determine which service is the right choice for you. Visit any one of their 3 locations in Trinidad City, Chaguanas, and Tobago. And you can give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571. You can also WhatsApp them on 493-9196 or email them at edenheightsdistributors@gmail.com. And Chef Shiraz has the 3 courses that will be starting on the 25th of January, which is right around the corner. And they are the Creative International Cuisine Cooking course, the Certificate in Culinary Arts program, and the Baking and Pastry course too. And all raw materials will be provided. There's a payment plan available. Don't forget, you get $500 off in the month of January here, because a lot of people call him and said, boy, you know, think tight, Christmas and the Carnival and and the usual stories that come with it. So he decided to give $500 off on these courses. So sign up today. There's also the 2-day food costing workshop on the 29th and the 30th of January, which you get $200 off. And you can contact him on 372-4639 or 737-5097. All right? And you can get yourself registered today. So there's a couple of things that I just want to point out here before we open the phone line and we take some calls. And one has to do with VAT refunds and the delay in VAT refunds. And it's very interesting because a lot of people outside of the business community, a lot of ordinary citizens are waiting on their tax refunds as well. All right? And in most cases, it's due to funds. All right? As I have been informed reliably. Now, the Minister of Finance said that, well, he revealed that the delay in VAT refunds to SME companies is as a result of a cash flow issue, but has indicated that monies will be paid by the end of January. Now, the Minister was responding to concerns raised by the Express in its editorial, Drowning in VAT Bureaucracy, in which it highlighted the tardiness in repaying VAT to companies. Cash flow, sorry, not VAT refunds, no, ordinary citizens waiting on their tax refunds, right? Let me not mix up the two. So cash flow constraints have resulted in a 1-month delay in completing this exercise, not bureaucracy. The finance minister explained in a release. It's very interesting what he said, because just the other day, I thought that the energy sector, they said, was booming, right? However, the minister went on to say, as a result of oil and gas production being below estimated levels, coupled with depressed oil and gas prices in the latter half of calendar year 2024, the revenue collected by the government in the last 3 months of calendar 2024 was lower than expected. As a result, the government had to prioritize on its expenditure, address urgent bills first, and delay VAT refunds. However, oil and gas prices recovered in November and December of 2024, and revenue collection stemming from the tax amnesty has been on the uptick, he confirmed. According to Minister Imbert, there is now sufficient cash flow to fulfill the commitment made with respect to VAT refunds to SMEs, and the ministry intends to make good on its commitment and follow through on these SME VAT refunds by the end of January 2025. So once again, the whole economy, right, is left to prosperity in the energy sector, right? Now, if we open up all sectors, right, tourism, sport, culture, the former Prime Minister, Kamala Prasad Bisesa, before she was voted out of office, she mentioned medical tourism, sport tourism, different types of revenue coming into the country through tourism, right? That's why they built the swimming center and the tennis center and the Cuba Children's Hospital and things like that, right? Because the intention was to open it up and diversify. The manufacturing center, the agricultural sector, all of these sectors, if they are properly managed, promoted, can generate significant income because every other island in the Caribbean survives off of tourism. But here we are stuck in the whirlwind of oil prices and oil production and gas production and gas prices. And that is the sole source of, well, it appears to be, well, the primary source of income for the country, right? So when these things dip, we're in trouble. And this is why when the budget comes around and they put the gas price or the oil price at a certain figure, and I have heard the opposition on several occasions say, listen, maybe you need to use a smaller figure because of the way that the industry is. You don't know if you're going to reach those numbers. So when those numbers are lower and your revenue is lower, right, than expected, we end up in deficit, right? Nice. So, inclusive of that, I found this article 2 days ago to be very interesting, and I didn't really hear anybody talk about it or call in on it because I know you all follow and everything as well. Put up the PriceSmart headline for me because remember, Jawala Rambaran had released a list when he came out of office of all of the businesses that use up foreign exchange in Trinidad and Tobago. And we have a Forex problem because the average citizen cannot access the kind of US currency that they need. Just the other day, I had to go through hell and high water just to get $100 to give my nephew who was here from Tampa. But I know he was here for a few days, and well, Christmas had passed, and I said, look, I'll give him $100 US for the Christmas and that kind of thing. And, you know what I mean? The amount of things that you had to go through in the bank and think they get $100 US or $200 US, it's ridiculous, right? So anyway, PriceSmart says that the Forex conversion woes in Forex is suffering from or experiencing Forex conversion woes in Trinidad and Tobago. This is PriceSmart. So PriceSmart is having difficulties accessing foreign exchange, reporting in its quarterly report for the period ending November 30th that it held $70.1 million US in Trinidad and Tobago dollars, which it could not change to a tradable currency. PriceSmart has 4 membership shopping warehouses in Trinidad, Port of Spain, Mausica, and of course Chaguanas and La Romaine. And the company's financial statement published on January 8th acknowledged the company has, from time to time, experienced a lack of availability of US dollars in certain markets, which impedes its ability to convert local currencies obtained through merchandise sales to settle US dollar liabilities associated with its imported products or otherwise fund its operations. Trinidad and Tobago was singled out as it said, quote, for instance, since fiscal year 2017, we have experienced 2017, and 7 years ago, 8 years ago, right? We have experienced a situation in Trinidad and have been unable to source a sufficient level of tradable currencies. We are working with our banks in Trinidad and government officials to convert all of our Trinidad dollars into tradable currencies. Our balance as of November 30th, 2024 of Trinidad dollar denominated cash and cash equivalents and short and long-term investments measured in US dollars was 70.1 million US, a decrease of 30.4 million US from the peak of US 100.5 million as of November 30th, 2020. However, as the Trinidad Central Bank strictly manages the exchange rate of the Trinidad dollar with the US dollar and affects the level of US dollar liquidity in the market through its interventions, we are subject to continued challenges in converting our Trinidad dollars to US dollars, as well as being exposed to the risk of a potential devaluation of the currency. However, it said it also experiences similar difficulties in Honduras, where it has 3 warehouse clubs, and it said in fiscal 2023, the Honduran Central Bank began limiting the availability and controlling the allocation of US dollars for the conversion from the Honduran lempiras. All right, so here we are with PriceSmart now, down to the big PriceSmart saying, hey, we having a problem converting these US dollars. Now, my problem is, yeah, but when they get it converted, it'll leave in the country, right? Because they're trading US dollars, the number 1 trading dollar. So when they take 70.1 million US dollars and they purchase foreign product and they bring it in, and you see, the consumer is sitting for this, you know. I don't know why, nothing against PriceSmart, but I could never understand. You have to get, I cash up under those conditions, you know. I understand you could buy in bulk and you're saving $1 and wherever. Huh? I know, I had a PriceSmart card. Huh? I know you. No, but I don't have one again. I refuse to renew it. No, I understand that. That's what they trade in. Let me take some calls. 327-7400. Let's see how people are pumping this Friday. 21 minutes past the hour, 7 o'clock. And we had Brian Big on in the first hour. He spoke a lot about intellectual property and intellectual property law. So let's take some calls with the cash flow problem that the Minister of Finance is having in paying those VAT refunds and tax refunds as well. And of course, this problem with PriceSmart being able to convert Trinidad dollars to US dollars. Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, morning.
I wonder how Stuart Young could be a good leader recommended by Griffith and has nothing to say about this $2 billion and more that is unaccounted for. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thanks a lot. Interesting. We're going again here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stephan.
Morning, morning. Go ahead. Share thoughts.
Happy New Year to you, my brother.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, man. Go ahead.
And to your team. Now, you see, with Mark Boston, when Joala said about PriceSmart eating up most of our foreign exchange at the time, people get vexed with him.
Right.
And now PriceSmart come out to say that we have so much of money in TT dollars that we can't transfer because we can't get US currency.
Yeah.
But I agree with you on the one hand that we, the consumers, cause that. I mean, yes, we get a little dollar difference and ting. But we decide that we go in PriceSmart because we like it or we don't, you know. So we gullible to foreign items. You understand? So we had to continue to suffer in that way, unfortunately. But the big will get bigger and the small will get smaller till they disappear. Thank you.
All right, man. The rich will get richer and the poor will get jobs, man. Now, when you do that conversion, what PriceSmart is saying, in TT dollars, they have $476,680,000 in TT dollars. That's equivalent to $70.1 million in US. Wow, Papa. I in the wrong business, you know. I should have opened my supermarket. Morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yeah, boy.
Happy New Year, Stephan.
Hey, Happy New Year, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, what happened is that I don't figure out why the Prime Minister running from the position. What happened, like the treasury in a mess. That's all I say. The next people coming in will realize what I'm talking about. You running because the treasury in a mess. Thank you.
All right, man, no problem. Yeah, I would say if the country was in a good place and the money was there, I don't think he would have stepped aside. I don't think he'd have called it. Morning. Morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Yeah, two things in reference to the copyright situations.
Mm-hmm.
As a DJ, if I put out a mix and post it on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
is that legal? Number one. And to play soca artist music in a party or something, is that legal without paying copyrights? Number two.
You know, I should have asked him about that cut. I will find out for you.
Yeah, the situation with the U.S. currency. Why it is Trinidad is the only Caribbean island still doing business with a local currency that is worthless outside our shores. Everybody else do business in U.S. and EC.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
All right,
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And it's interesting, you know, because they passed the new coat of arms just recently this week. But they passed the coat of arms, right? Now, I mean, just thinking about how people do things with a particular order. If you had the intention of changing the coat of arms, you should have done so before you print that new money. So we have the old coat. We're going to move to a new design for the coat of arms, but we have the old coat of arms design on all the money that's circulating. That making any sense? Morning.
Morning, Stephan. How you going?
Hi there, cool man. Talk to us.
Stephan, any of the holy books, is it copyright?
Any of the holy books, what, the Bible?
Yeah, the Bible, the Quran, or the Gita, or anything. Are those copyright?
I would have to check and see. I would imagine so.
Because
I'm not too sure. Yeah.
I could take any holy book and open up a church or a temple or some kind of thing and make real money. Get to a cocaine broom and some mosquito bush and beat a man and hit him to prayers and say, hey, you're healing and make money off of it. So I don't understand why it is they're making a big issue with this copyright thing in the Calypso arena. Let people just sing and make money. You understand? Because I got to tell them something. You see, in a couple of years or even less, AI going to wipe out all this content creator nonsense where they're fighting each other down on.
That is a real interesting point you bring there, the whole AI. Yeah, go ahead.
Because I would just lay out a tune and then ask Siri, say, Siri, create a beat for this tune. And Siri would sample millions of, and it had to be unique. Siri would sample millions of other tune and come up with a beat for that tune, and simple. That will be done in about a couple of minutes, if so long. So these fellas have to get their act together and try to make money and survive in this industry. Otherwise, they would dig their own grave and they would end up in the wrong side of the financial status. Oh God, it's just a couple earlier. Make some money and relax on yourself. Everything had to be a fight down, so you see me? I go in and open my church. Have a good morning, Stephan. Enjoy the rest of your weekend later.
Yeah, man, you too. Nobody brings a good point, you know, the AI technology, fellas. Yeah, no, you see that AI technology, that AI, plenty of people will be out of work, you know. All the way. Yeah. Auto-tune. Yeah. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Stephan.
Yeah, man. What's up? Talk to us.
Well, why PriceSmart had to look for US dollars in Trinidad and Tobago? PriceSmart is an international company founded by Robert Price, based in America. America no money then.
Yeah, but they're not going to take TT dollars. They're not going to take TT dollars, have no worth on the trade market.
But PriceSmart do have one company, Stephan, PriceSmart International.
Right. Yeah, but when they take that 400 and is how much I tell it was just now? 476,680,000 TT dollars. that they need to get converted to 70 million US dollars, right? When they take that money, who taking that 476 million? The central bank got to take that?
I have a company in Trinidad and Tobago buy a company in America for US 300 million. You know about that?
I think I know.
You know about that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yansamaka group of companies purchased a bleach tech company in America for US 300 million.
Yeah.
They said they had to source all that financing outside. Right? They do what they do and they buy the company. And that's a Trinidad-based company.
Right.
PriceSmart is an international company. So them can bring in US if they want to. Them can bring in anything they want to.
Okay.
If answer Mechanical buy a company for 300 million, you know it's 300 million US? You know what's that?
Yes, I know. That's
Multiply 300 million by 7.
That's over $1 billion TT.
I know what money that is?
Yeah.
$1 billion TT.
Nearly over, but
Yeah.
well over, nearly 2 billion TT. Because 7 3s are 21.
Right?
If you multiply
And
by
that Trinidad-based company that exporting goods. Right? The price market can more than find US somewhere in the world to purchase and stuff. But it's true. And in fact, what the caller say, when Gerala Ramaran was there and he listed off a set of companies, price was one of them sucking up US and spitting it out.
Yeah.
You get invited to the mixer. It's a nice mixer. The Honorable Prime Minister put on for the media.
The media mix. No, I don't get invited to those things.
You went on that one?
No, I didn't get any invite. I read about it.
And one more thing before I leave,
if I get invited, I would not go.
Right, one more thing. I sent the article yesterday where the amount is 15 million, the drug boss was. And then sometime after, when the lady get bail, it reached 3 million.
It reached 3. All right, I'll check the article that you sent.
Right, some rat eat some. The rat eat some in the police station.
All right, cool, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. Oh, God. A ball. I had to check the article because the one I saw yesterday, at least the ones that I looked at, it said 3.8, but I will go back and check that article that he sent. He usually spot on. He just send me some good articles. We're going again. Yeah, morning.
A pleasant morning, Stephan.
Pleasant good morning to you too, man. Go ahead.
I thought they closed down Petrochin, right? Because they said I was losing money. But 2024, right? They said they lost more than $1 billion out of heritage. I thought that was the case. I thought they said that because they wasn't auditing the books properly, that is why they closed down Petrochin. But they haven't done an audit since 2018 for Petrochin. So who calling the shots for the accountant not to do the auditing in both scenarios?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, man. Point taken. Talking about auditing, thanks a lot, When is the last time, anybody can remember the last time NLCB had an audited report that was published? I can't remember NLCB being audited in recent times, you know. Hello, good morning.
Stephan, morning.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
While we're on the subject of US dollars, I want to remind you all, and I said this before, that you don't pay for drugs in TT dollars, eh? Okay, goodbye.
Yes, it's true. Neither guns. Guns don't buy, man ain't buying guns with TT dollars, you know. Man buying guns with US dollars. Nobody ain't taking no TT dollars and selling you no gun. Neither drugs. Morning.
Hello, morning.
Yeah, morning. Go ahead.
Right. So this all the time, PriceSmart funneling out the Forex from the country. It wasn't a problem then.
Right.
Right. But now they're really starting to see problems now. Right. It's a big article. Look how long PriceSmart running since we have the Forex issues.
Yep.
Right. And nobody raised no red flags with that. Right? How they paying their suppliers and they're not paying in TT dollars.
Well, come on, businesses closed down because they could not access enough foreign exchange to purchase on the foreign market to bring in the goods that they need to bring in. It have a lot of little businesses, little small businesses that closed the door.
Correct. Right?
Yeah.
So, all right.
Yeah, man. I'll take another one. Hello, morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah, man.
I believe PriceSmart is just a fraction of the businesses in Trinidad here that uses this Forex, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the focus should really be just on PriceSmart, but many of the other entities that is operated and run by the 1%. Concerning Rowley's statement to the media, do not forget him.
Yeah.
Trust me, Mr. Rowley, you is a special person in this country. Nobody will forget you. You very special and you deserve that spot. Trust me, it's in the Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you.
All right, man, no problem. Hey, I love my callers. Tell me that. Oh, God. Hello, morning. Morning.
Yes, Stephan. Morning.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Stephan is a mafia, you know.
Uh-huh.
You have to remember Rowley don't tell me that mafia, right? So it's mafia running this country, right? Because remember, down in Mona's Island, a man that got about 1,000 kilos of cocaine.
I think it was like 800
right?
million, 800 million, yeah.
And then they say, rat eat that cocaine too. Right? They say rat eat that cocaine. So anything the police and them hold and get, all the evidence, the rat and them eating it. Right? Anything the police, all the money and the drugs and things the police sees, rat eating them thing. But remember the Costa Nostra?
The Costa Nostra.
Right?
Yes. Yeah, man.
So, you don't know what's going on, right?
Yeah, man.
It's a mafia. It's a mafia.
All right, my brother.
It's the Costa Nostra.
Yeah, man.
Thanks again.
Yeah, man. I remember that drug bust on Mona's Island. They hold some little small, they hold a couple small fellas like that, you know. Like if they had 700-800 million, where the fellas get 700-800 million from? Oh, God, dear Lord, Father. Hello, good morning. I tell you.
Yeah, pleasant morning.
Yeah, man.
Stephan.
Yeah, man.
I want to big up the president of Pan Trinbago, Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore. With all the negativity on your program this morning, this is something positive. And I'm bigging up Mrs. Beverly Ramsey Moore and wishing her all God's richest blessing for her to continue doing a proper job in Pan Trinbago. That is my contribution this morning. Have a nice day.
You're a pan man? You gone? God, I want to know what Barney playing with. I know I'm going to ask him what Barney playing with, you know. Because he sounds like a man, either he's a pan fan or he plays it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning.
Morning. Go ahead, man.
Yes. Apparently, the Prime Minister to be doesn't know the law of the country. The man who acted as Attorney General. Because he said that a limited state of emergency is illegal.
Illegal. He said it, yeah, illegal.
And when Ocasio Paul was held under house arrest, there was a limited state of emergency. And the Honorable Stuart Young, to a question in the press release, right, he said that that was illegal. So check that out, please, to see whether the designated Prime Minister knows the law or doesn't know the law. Who was wrong, the Attorney General at that time, or is it he now?
Okay, but
Thank you.
But aren't we, wouldn't you consider what we're under right now a limited state of emergency?
If I consider this a limited state of emergency,
This current state of emergency, yeah. No curfew, everything running like normal. No, you know what I mean? You wouldn't consider this to me, like I consider it like we under a limited state of emergency.
yeah, but he said that that was illegal.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This is where the,
That
this
is
where the
what he
contradiction
said.
comes in, yeah.
So, does he know the law or doesn't he know the law?
All right, nice
That is
man.
the question.
All right, cool man. Oh, boy.
Check it out, please. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be or not to be? That is the question. Hey, you call him back? All right, look. Yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. Stephan, one more thing.
Yeah.
You say you have a cash flow problem, right?
A cash flow
and
problem
the tax amnesty,
with the VAT
and the tax amnesty in place, and the boss getting some money, right? So if that wasn't in place, where would I get money from? Because the great Minister of Trade, Ms. Gopi Schoon,
yes,
said to the media while talking about us that commercial property tax is not on the table right now. We had to consult with the business owners and things.
Yeah. Commercial and industrial, I think she said.
Yeah. But our law, how you can consult with something and a law passed 4 years ago before COVID?
Okay.
The law passed already. They said a flicker switch.
Yeah.
The same way you flick a switch and a woman knock on my gate and measure my house. The same switch had a flick. But no, it's an election year. And they can't campaign with selling red mango and do something. They can't make money selling them thing and China and thing. You have money. Millions of dollars to campaign. And where you get money from? Tanti? Uncle? No. So the lady says, no, the government had to consult with the business owners to implement commercial property tax.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like if it's not the law, like if it's not written in the law books, like if they didn't say all in favor, say aye.
But where was the
and they vote with 4 years ago.
Where was the consultation with the residential owners?
None.
But they're gonna consult with commercial.
As the SOE done, and they free up the place to COVID in 2020, people come knocking on your gate.
Yeah.
Then consult with nobody.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah, man. I'll take one more, and then I gotta take a break. We'll take one more, and then we're gonna take a break. To the caller that asked the Sparrow Madness, we have it. We'll come back with that. All right, we'll give all a little flick in that. All right, so I'll take one more call here in this session, and we'll get to that. Good morning to you and your staff. One quick question. Why is it every year it's the same thing? Calypso entrepreneurs are always in war with each other. Why don't they do like Marshall Montano and all of the bickering will stop? Oh, God, Lord. Lord, Father, I tell you. Oh, God. Hey, I able, Let me take this final one here. Yeah, morning. Right. Hello, morning. Morning, that's not, That's not. Why? That's not caller. I don't know why it come off eating here, fellas. It just come off. Right, it just came off just now. That call it have a copyright on that call? Yeah, it connecting there. Well, they're trying to connect. Oh, God, boy, that was last. Hello, morning.
Yes, morning again.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
These business people making a mincemeat out of the people in Trinidad and Tobago. Just imagine, you have a part selling for a vehicle for $1,500, and when you go online, you know how much it is for? $25 US.
Yeah.
You take it easy with these business people. Thanks.
Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, that's the next thing, You see what you now talk about there? Car parts. There is real, I ain't lying, There is overdo it, Trade. And then you have some companies who bring in certain type of vehicles, right? And here what happened, So they're bringing in, let me say, a particular type of vehicle. You would think that you could go to that company and get the parts for that vehicle, right? That they're bringing in. And in some cases, they're bringing in the vehicles. They are the agents for the vehicle, for that brand of vehicle or whatever. But the parts is being brought in by some other company. So somebody else bringing in the parts, and then they buying the part from them. Right? The company that are the agents for that particular type of vehicle, they're not bringing in the parts. So another company bringing in the parts, selling them the part. And they're writing it up now to make a profit and selling it to you. So you paying about 10, 15, 20 times the price of that part in some cases. All you know about that, fellas? Yeah. All of that is happening, all of that going on. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, it's like, the next set of people that you had to wonder with foreign exchange is the car dealerships. Or at least certain car dealerships. Like, where they getting all this US money from to purchase these vehicles? Where that money coming from? And I remember Inshan Ishmael was making a big hullabaloo about that, where some company was, I think it's the one that burned down the other day, was getting all this US dollars to bring in X amount of vehicles, and they were restricted in the US that they could have gotten, so they can't bring in the amount of vehicles that they want to bring in because they don't have access to enough US dollars and that kind of thing. So it's happening, you know what I mean? And it has been happening for a very long period of time. We take a break. When we come back from the break, or before we go to the break, may open minds now. Yeah, give me open minds. Let me don't forget them. Yeah, let me do that now. Lovely. So imagine a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. At Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. So give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education or call or WhatsApp them on 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. And we take a break. When we come back from the break, we got the birthdays and a little sparrow. All right? A little sparrow for you this morning before we wrap up. So stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made the same. I can't wait for the jam. Jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah. My medicine. Nobody can stop the bacchanal. We run the carnival. Wait till you see we on the road. Tell them this, give you nothing. 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 We gave it nothing. Place it over. We turn it over. Dance it over. We turn it over.
Welcome to South Point Hotel Barbados, your gateway to a luxury oasis of tranquility, comfort, and impeccable service. Nestled along the popular south coast of Barbados, South Point Hotel is a true haven for those seeking relaxation, rejuvenation, and unforgettable experiences. From the moment you arrive, you'll be enveloped by an ambiance of serenity that effortlessly blends with the stunning flora and fauna surrounding you. The accommodations are spacious, elegant, and thoughtfully designed to ensure maximum comfort. Each room offers a perfect retreat where you can unwind, rejuvenate, and be pampered with the exceptional service of attentive staff. Indulge in the extraordinary at Driftwood, the in-house restaurant, where culinary excellence meets coastal charm. Driftwood's menu is a celebration of fresh, local ingredients, expertly crafted to create a dining experience that will take your palate on a delightful gastronomic journey the Bajan way. Whether you're here to relax by the pool, enjoy a delicious meal, or explore the enchanting beaches nearby, every moment at South Point Hotel is crafted to exceed your expectations. Book your stay today and immerse yourself in the luxury oasis that South Point Hotel offers. Discover a destination where every detail is thoughtfully curated for your enjoyment. South Point Hotel Barbados, creating memories that last a lifetime. For reservations, email them at reservations@southpointhotelbarbados.com or call 1246-424-7744 or check out the website www.southpointbarbados.com.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, and psychic reading. Experience his excellence in love problem solutions, marriage problem solutions, business problem solutions, health problem solutions, relationship issues, and more. He also has efficiency in negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, and many more. Achieve permanent solutions with his remedies. Book an appointment at 1-868-322-5573.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come, fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival.
TNT, join us as we celebrate these legendary, iconic legacies in a memorable night of music, memories, and magic in Gone But Not Forgotten.
I feel like home.
Come here, Ding Dong as Black, Colonel Roberts singing Kitchener, Devon Seal as Duke, Charlene Bailey doing Shadow, Macau Asia as Explainer. Come here, current superstars as they pay homage to the legacy of the legends who have gone before. Karine Ashe singing Sandra, Gypsy as Rashoti I, Farman Appy, Black Stallion, Second Star as Merchant, Chrison Joseph singing Penguin, and Nadia Batson as Denise Plummer. These icons may be gone, but not forgotten. Saturday, 1st February at Napa, 6 p.m. and Sunday 2nd at Sapa, 5 p.m. Reserve $300 and general admission $250. But hear this, all general admission tickets bought by Saturday, 18th January cost $75 less. For more info, call 491-1802.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
Everybody sipping up the juice. Everybody drinking up the juice. Everybody buying up the juice. When you drink, you get a natural boost. Zero sugar, calories low. Same great taste and it's sweet for so. Boost up the energy when you want to go. 100% natural, that's what we know. In a new bottle with a new design. In the evolution, we are move with the times. Give me turmeric, ginger and lime. That's why they feeling fine. So they say renew the power in you.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Join Open Minds Education, where education is so much more. It's about friends, family and relationships, and a lifetime of learning, where they work hard and play hard. Open Minds is 100% online and private for students from preschool to Form 5. They offer CSEC subjects and a world of non-academic life skill experiences. At Open Minds, students are heard, parents are involved, and teachers are passionate. Register today at www.openminds.education. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds, because education is so much more. Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
I feel a good feel right there. Look how the mass are way. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Full of energy.
right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn. We're going to wrap things up for this morning. We have 17 birthdays. And today is the 17th of January. Yeah, I know a lot of my viewers play with. Because every time I mention a number, they send me a message the same later in the evening saying, hey, they played boy, Stephan boy. And they get money now, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, 17 birthdays on the 17th of January. So let me wrap up and get to the first one. So we got to say happy birthday going out to Zachary White. All right? So Zachary, happy birthday to you, man. They said that, may the good Lord continue to guide and protect you always. You are such a loving little boy. Love from mom, dad, sisters, Trevana, and Kaylee, and mama. But you are entertainer too. Papa, you good. He run and hide behind. We run and hide behind their leg. You are dive dog in the corner there, boy. You are entertainer too. Only look out for him. Coming soon to a stage near you. Yeah, man. Good morning, Stephan. Huge fan of your show. Would like to send birthday greetings to my beautiful daughter, Nirvana, who will be celebrating her birthday tomorrow. That will be Saturday. So she's celebrating her birthday on the 18th. And she will be turning 12 years. Just want to wish her all the best on her special day, together with good health, strength, and long life. Lots of love from her mom, Celine, grandma, Anisa, and baby sister, Naira. All right? So happy birthday, Nirvana. Pleasant good morning. I would like to shout out happy 14th birthday to our princess, Ashaya Sitahal, from Fishing Pond in Sangre Grande. And this is coming from her mom, her dad in heaven, her sister, brother, stepdad, grandparents, aunties, uncles, and everyone else. She's loved and adored, by. We love her beyond words and wish her a day as special as her. And we'll get the picture up. Oh God, the picture is the wrong format. What format is in it? WebP? Oh God, we're sorry, nobody. You'll come back to it. You had to convert it. All right, so we'll come back to it. Only whole strain. We'll get to Ashaya Sitahal. But we're continuing in the meantime. Happy birthday, Merlina. Wishing you a day as wonderful as your heart. A year filled with love, laughter, and endless blessings. Keep shining like the bright star you are. And this is coming from your entire family. So, Merlina, happy birthday to you. Would like to send a shout out to our loving mother, sister, auntie, and friend Wendy Cooper from her family in Coquier Village, San Fernando. All right, nice man. Coquier Village crew, what's up? Good morning to you guys. And good morning and happy birthday to Wendy Cooper. Would like to send early birthday greetings to one of your biggest fans in Florida. Stephan, a girl can't even sleep in peace because every morning from Monday to Friday, my mom wakes me up to put on YouTube just to watch your show. Oh gosh, moms, thank you. All right, so her birthday is Saturday, the 18th of January. And happy 61st birthday, Amoy. This past year took a serious toll on your health, but we thank God that you are still with us. We love you so much and pray that God gives you many more years with us here on earth. So, Amoy, happy birthday to you. Good morning to you from Florida. And yeah, man, I love that state. I could see why people flock there. Everybody kind of running down to Florida. You understand? Wishing my two wonderful sisters happiest of birthdays. Lenora Nunez on the 15th of January and Eva Pyle on the 19th of January. This is coming from Eva's kids, Ricardo Orlando and Giselle Pyle, daughters-in-law Summer and Erlene, and all the grandkids. Happy birthday to Lenora, coming from her husband, Carl Nunez, and all her nieces and nephews, sisters Nora, Kay, and their one and only handsome brother, which is Gregory Richards, and that is the person that sent the email. I like how he gave himself, he gave himself some praise there. And the handsome brother, yeah. Why would I do that too, yes? Own your sexy man, own it. A little frightened, sexy coming back, 2025. 2025 is the return of sexy. Yeah. Fellas, we had to sexerize ourselves, you know. We had to get sexy. We had to get sexy in 2025. Chris only shaking his head. All right, birthday greetings to Miss June Mohammed, 81 years old, from her 5 children and 9 grandkids and 8 great-grandkids. Also, wedding congrats to Stephan Munilal and Janine Francois. They are getting married on Saturday, the 18th of January. That's tomorrow. All right, nice, man. We didn't get a picture, though. But, yeah, happy birthday going out to Miss June Mohammed. Oh, good. Lord is plenty. All right. Wishing Shivani Krishna an early happy 21st birthday on January the 19th. And this is coming from her mom, Sherry, her dad, Navindra, and her sisters, Navita and Priya. And they want you to know that they love you plenty and wish you many more to come. All right? So happy birthday again going out to Shivani. Happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Jerry and Phyllis Rupert, who are celebrating their 50th anniversary on the 19th of January 2025. Greetings from your 7 sisters and 1 sister-in-law, wishing them many, many more years of happiness. So Phyllis and Jerry, happy anniversary. Let's see, boy. Wishing Indar Budram a happy birthday. He will celebrate it tomorrow. This is coming from his loving wife, Karen, his children and grandchildren. And may you live to see many more with good health and strength. And your family wants you to know they love you, man. So happy birthday, Indar. Also, good day. I would like to send out birthday greetings to Alice Ramai. She celebrated her 79th birthday on the 14th of January. And she listens to Breaking Dawn every morning and has been listening out for her birthday greetings. This is coming from her 5 children, Josie, Bobby, Brenda, Clifford, and Sheldon. Also from her daughters-in-law, her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So Alice, happy birthday to you. We didn't get a picture. We didn't get a picture, Alice. Would like to wish a happy 90th birthday to former Cricketer of the Year and National Selector, Mr. Harry Lala. All right, man. We hope you have an amazing weekend, and we pray you keep batting strong to make that century from Joe, Ro, Keegan, Renee, Terrence, and baby Tristan. All right, easy, man. And they have one there with him, yeah, man, with good form. Easy, easy, Harry. Would like to wish Leslie Ann Daniel a happy birthday, coming from all your sisters, Deborah, Janet, Charmaine, Naomi, Annette, Kathy, and also daughter Ria and granddaughter Ariel. And they want you to know they love you very much. Happy birthday going on to Leslie Ann Daniel. Also, good morning. Can you extend happy birthday greetings to my darling husband, Benjamin Jagasa. He will be celebrating his 71st birthday today, Friday the 17th of January. Wishing him all God's blessings. Greetings coming from his wife, Zelina, daughter Melissa, son-in-law Nigel, and his 2 grandchildren, Leon and Neela, all of Hermitage Village in San Fernando. Hermitage Village, man. Hey! Big up on yourself. Benjamin! Happy 3rd birthday going out to Stephan. His birthday is actually, well, yeah, today. This one came in yesterday, so they put his birthdays tomorrow. So happy 3rd birthday to Stephan, and it's spelled S-T-E-P-H-A-N. Brilliant, man. That is how you spell Stephan. No F. You understand? You put that PH with that A, with the A. Now, I want to tell Stephan something, eh? Throughout your life, people are going to call you Stephen. You're not going to be able to get away from it. They're going to call you Stephen. They're going to see S-T-E-P-H-A-N, and they're still going to call you Stephen. And some are going to call you Stephan. Right? But just remember, that is a very special name. The way it's spelled, it is Stephan. All right? But anybody that call you Stephen, boy, sometimes you just have to take it. Sometimes you just don't correct them. Let's go with the flow. Happy birthday going out to Dermot Phillip, coming from your grandkids and your children. And they want you to know they love you very much, man. So Dermot Phillip, happy birthday to you. Nice, man. Easy, Dermot. Look, Dermot in the pink shirt and thing. You had the other picture? Yeah, Bobby, next picture, with the darkers there. You look like he look like in the Oval or the stadium. Yeah. Look, Dermot now. Yeah, boy, Dermot getting swanky on, boy. Yay. Nice, man. And if we have the picture, Ashea. Yeah, we're getting it up. We didn't forget you, Ashea. But wait now. Oh, I know seeing here. I thought they sent a picture with Ashea with a back turn, but one is with the back turn. Because I'm not going to say, but wait now. But wait, really going on here? Hey, it was no mini golf in Trinidad, boy? Yeah. Where? South of a mini golf? You know how long I want to try mini golf, boy? Let me go as I go talk to all you. If all you feel like I beat me in golf. Yeah. Now that Rowley leaving, I could play golf. Yeah. Mini golf, eh? He playing big boy golf. I go play small boy golf. No, but if there's a mini golf and a real nice mini golf place in Trinidad, you sure about that? I know it had a mini golf by Scallywag Bay, but they closed down for the longest while. Or Scallywag Bay still open. I will drive to South to play some mini golf, you know. Yeah. Matter of fact, hey, this is Ashea here. So Ashea Sitahal, happy birthday to you. She's from Fishing Pond, Sangre Grande, celebrating her 14th birthday. All right, so you get your picture up. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking for. Let me do a little. Let me have a little competitive thing now, man. Little breaking down mini golf tournament now. Let me pop $100 each now. You better take the pool. Yeah, go, bro. I never play mini golf. I never play golf. I've never played golf. I have a guy who does coach all the golfers or the youth golfers. You know how long he asks me for an interview? I tell him we'll come by the country club and do the interview. You know? Who? Scallywag? And they have mini golf? And we're in South. Find a place in South for me. I don't know anywhere in South have mini golf. I know it had, I don't know, anybody open a bowling alley yet, boy? I hear Eastgate's open a bowling alley. Well, you know I going up there. I could be living inside there. You know how long I want to do that? Bowl? Yeah. You know how long I want to bowl? The only bowl I know is why there's eat out there, you know, but I want a bowl. And I bowl face with it too. No, I'm serious, boy. So how long? I hear they only teasing that for the longest while, you know, that bowling alley. But it's supposed to open soon, right? Yeah. I gotta wait till it calm down, boy. Yeah. You know, it's gonna be hot. Real people go run up there. Yeah, boy. But yeah, the mini golf. Boy, we missing real thing in Trinidad. You know, we should have a nice big outdoor mini golf. Look how popular golf is with them big boys and them now. Oh God, let the small man play some golf too now. Let me get some businessman to invest in a little mini golf facility now, man. You're gonna make money. It must have, I mean, it can't have just one mini golf in the whole of Trinidad, Scallywag Bay. Chris, you ever play mini golf down there? No. I wonder what it's like, boy. You must go and check it out, you know. I'm telling you, boy, we are again. I'm telling you. All eyes, I like them kind of thing. Yeah, I shoot pool and thing already. I was real good in that. I want to shoot no more pool again. I play enough pool in my life. Right? I play enough pool in my life. I win enough money. I hustle enough men. Yeah. Huh? Are real good in what? In sleeping? Boy, look now. I just hardly sleep, birds. I just come here with my eyes heavy, you know. I just come here with my eyes heavy. You think a man who does sleep proper does have this problem? No. I'll get what? Don't tell me I'm going to show that picture for Antigua, you know. All you have to understand, I was under medication. I was under medication. I took some tablets. I get up with a little flu that morning. And that was the morning I had to fly back to Trinidad. It was blazing hot sun. That was in breakfast sweat. And the place was hot like fire. And I went, the sun was out. It was steaming. And I went and I sat down. And they gave us some KFC chicken to eat. And boy, I eat a 2 pieces of chicken there. Fellas, well, you know what happened after that? Think about it. You had the cold. You're sniffling. Right? And I cover in the event at the same time, right? I take tablets. And whether I take drowsy or non-drowsy, I just always feel a little drowsy. Right? I take a couple drinks on top of that. And then they give me things to eat. And I sit down in an air-conditioned tent. What you think would have happened? That is a recipe for knockout. You know my cousin was here. The same picture, but you know my cousin was here. It's had a year we went, this fat boy, I don't think they have it again, Wicked and White. But, I like to go back. You see, this is why I like to go. You remember Wicked and White? Why fall asleep standing up in that? But telling you, I do be fed going on, boy. And I saw, I think they take a picture, I saw. Watch for that. Standing up in the fed, and doze off, standing up, Yeah. But that fed was boring, boy. But I'm telling you, boy, no, but when I say boring, no disrespect to anybody cool or fat and thing, that just not my kind of thing. I like, now, but that, you see that year, I think Marshall was supposed to perform, and we're still waiting. I don't think he ever reached that year to perform. Yeah, he didn't reach. And they just keep playing music, the DJ, and everybody was like, but when Marshall come in, you know what I mean? And the Fed come and done, music got off, no Marshall. I think that was the last year they had it. That was in the Oval. But I don't like to go them kind of, you see them kind of social stand-up Fed? I don't like it. Carnival is not that. That's why I like to go early morning Fed. Right? That's why I tell all you, Carnival don't start until experience. When the 25th of January reach, and experience Fed start, that's when Carnival start. Think about it. When really hard for the year so far? All you want to go? Don't worry, no, man. We go work that out. 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 The Batmobile in our room for everybody, though. We got to go down there with 2 vehicles. I'm serious, you know. Go down there with a squad, you know. Yeah, but Carnival really don't start until that. Because, look at this, It used to stay, they used to say Soca and Mocha, but I don't think it's like how it used to be. It's not what it used to be, right? Right. I remember they had scaled down a year, and they started to scale down. And I think Bishops now, that used to be all-inclusive, Bishops is what now? It's either food inclusive or a drinks inclusive or a cooler or some kind of thing so now. So a lot of them scale down, like, after the pandemic and that kind of thing, right? But really and truly, what it have before experience? It has some fats here, but Nothing to that magnitude. You understand what I'm saying? So Carnival really don't start until experience. Tell them all you. All right, so we got to make our way out of here. We'll see you on Monday, people. We do not know what will transpire over the weekend, but leave it to Trinidad and Tobago to provide some great entertainment and some bacchanal. And I'll be here to cover it all. All right? If you do know of a real nice mini golf course that we could visit, and we could come down and do something there, sending them, man. All right? Just WhatsApp it to us. All right, the location and that kind of thing, and a little link to the page. I'm going to check it out and that kind of thing. I'm in the mood for some mini golf. All right, and Eastgate, whoever it is open the bowling alley, all do fast now. Do fast now. So, we out. And until Monday, we gone. Stay tuned. I'm going to say stay tuned, yes? Oh, we leaving them at Sparrow? Run the Sparrow into the break now. Or run the ads into the Sparrow. How long is the break? Four minutes? Well, yeah. Okay, so we go into the break. And after the break, we wrap up the show, but we're going to play the break and fulfill our commitments where that is regarded. And after the break, we're going into the Sparrow. It's called Madness. It was as a performance on the big stage in the Savannah, the Marsh Gras night. So enjoy that. And then, of course, the repeat of this program will come on. So that's how we leave you this Friday. Goodbye.
New Charles chocolate with 0 sugar added. Charles guilt-free chocolate goodness.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Nobody can stop the bacchanal. We run the carnival. Wait till you see we on the road. Tell them this, give you nothing. 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 We give it nothing. Place them over. We turn it over. Dance them over. We turn it over.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta's Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility, which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed, fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, We can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet, located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Madness.
Once upon a time, this country was sweet. People could align freely on the street. Whether was north or south, you could always walk without the fear of molestation and intimidation. We had no money, but used to live right. People used to be just poor and polite. It didn't matter what. We were always taught you have to honor your mother and father, and then love thy neighbor. Now honor and respect gone through the door. Living in a state of undeclared war. Youths are kid like they insane, parents want to abstain. Shouting out, don't call me name, I ain't taking no kind of blame. Something happened along the way now, honesty was simply thrown overboard. This is madness, madness, this is madness, total madness. Something happened along the way, morality we can no longer afford. This is madness, madness, this is madness, total madness. What's going on in my country, Lord? Tell me what is wrong, I want to know. Hijackers, kidnappers, multiple murderers. Trinidad and Tobago long ago was never, never so. People used to go in to sleep anytime with the window open, no worries about crime, because the burglarizers, the peeping toms and the mischief makers were all behind bars. Now the murder rate gone up, I ain't telling lie. Like the crime wouldn't stop, don't care how we try. The realization is that the laws of the nation is in chaos and total breakdown. Rationality is no longer the norm. Might well be we need more social reform. Calypsonians do find in themselves in incest and sexual act, but allegations can't be used as fact. So not me, I ain't touching that. Something happened along the way. Self-respect seems to have little value. This is madness, madness, this is madness, total madness. Something happened along the way when intellect cannot resolve an issue. This is madness, madness, this is madness, total madness. What is going on in my country, Lord? Tell me what is wrong, I want to know. Disrespect, contact, decent people cannot cope. judiciary losing hope in the battle against the crime and dope. So nice on land or sea or foam. Once your neighbors string the berry here, you must come back home. Living was easy, now things get so tense. The reason is clearly too much violence. I said the wicked and the evil intimidates and terrorizes the decent people. Oh. But the oil and the other resources still doing well. Carnival, Calypso, Steelpan still weave a spell. But it's heartrending when you realize the fear you can't dispel. What was once a paradise nowadays is just a living hell. Something happened along the way. Dignity seems to be sick and forlorn. This is madness. Madness. This is madness. Total madness. Something happened along the way. Integrity is all but over and done. This is madness. Madness. This is madness. Total madness. What is going on in my country, Lord? Tell me what is wrong, I want to know. Why we cast aside intelligence and abandon common sense with unprecedented violence, for which there is little defense. Hey, hey. This is madness. Oh God. The sorrow and the pain revealed in this song. By the things that I'm saying, I wish I was wrong. Because you must admit that it don't make sense to wash your dirty linen in public. Tell me where to hide it. Mama gives them to stop, so take this advice. This time you wake up and open your eyes. Bring back the good old days. Let the Lord be praised and leave the devil and his wicked evil ways. Oh, the nation's youth must know they mustn't stop trying. Talk the truth to them and cut out the lying. Leaders must be circumspect and guidance must be shown. Youth must use the intellect for a happy future of their own. Something happened along the way, the unrighteous now is the rich and famous. This is madness. Madness. This is madness. Total madness. Something happened along the way, your protective force. There's no example to us. This is madness. Madness. This is madness. Total madness. What is going on in my country, Lord? Tell me what is wrong, I want to know. The wickedness is widespread. Babies don't misbed. Murderers cutting off head and the citizenry running scared. Then the ordained cuddles the proud and profane. This is madness. This is madness. This is madness. This is madness. Whoa! La, la, la. Ah, la, 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 la. Hey, la, 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 la.
That was contestant number 1, Slinger Francisco, the Mighty Sparrow. This is madness.
Good morning.